Interesting. I've never had potato on a skewer before. Well, it seems logical when you think about it. Can I have some kind of almost literally any sauce, like anything, maybe like a barbecue or something like that? Thank you.
Yeah, honestly, any dip will do at this point. I'm anticipating just how tough the starch might be, so a bit of sauce should help sweeten the deal a bit, change up the flavour a smidge.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna grease up your bottle. I'll buy you some more sauce, I promise. Squirt this in there. Right, what next? I'll do the chips.
Yeah, shock horror, these chips were actually decent. I'm inclined normally to complain at this point, but they were super fluffy, nice and soft, so they went down a treat. Normally they're like tree bark.
Can I get a Diet Coke or something like that, please? Make sure it's diet and watch my figure. That was the biggest pity laugh of all time. Right, we got some time to play with. You know, ordinarily, I complain a lot about chips / fries. They were actually pretty good. They were soft, which makes them easy to eat, which is a good thing. Don't worry about that. It's not a bomb. The onion rings I'm saving for the end, so I guess.
Nachos, matey boy. Fortunately, they were covered in cheese and crispy bacon lardon thingies. Bacon? Which was helpful because now I've got almost no saliva left. So a bit of cheesy goo goes a long way. And once we're done with that, we've just got the corn, the bacon wrapped onion rings, and the coleslaw to go. That coleslaw though, ugh, that poses, let me tell you, a far bigger problem than I anticipated.
Just get that out of the way. It looks a bit disgusting. It's yummy so far, mate. It's nice this. No mushrooms either, which is always a bonus.
I didn't catch what you said there. Probably something about adding mushrooms to derail me.
It's hard to get this all up without eating the paper. I mean, I'll eat the paper if I have to. I've eaten paper before. It'll do you no harm. Ooh. 22.45. There's a lot of coleslaw left though.
Yeah, it ain't over till the shredded cabbage stings, which it will. That's bad. After 20 minutes of chewing, it's gonna sting.
Is that? Would you say that's is that a clean cob? See, that's finished. Yeah.
Good old sweet corn. I think it's been a while. It feels like it's been ages since I ate sweet corn. You can laugh at me eating corn like an old bloke with dentures now. There's a reason I never do that world sweet corn eating champions thingy. I don't want to laugh at that. My inability to eat cleanly, maybe.
Not bad, alright. A spoon or a fork, I don't know, like anything that can dig food. Thank you very much. I don't know why I just didn't. Look away! Look away!
Yeah, fear not. Nothing befits a time lapse like a bearded fella eating coleslaw. Although this wasn't too creamy.
Ooh.
Ooh, indeed. Forget the ham acting for a second there. I think that's just my way of indicating that we're getting low on time. Fortunately, we don't have too much left. Just some onion rings.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to eat these onion rings. That coleslaw was brutal. I thought that'd be easy.
Yeah, no such luck, kiddo. Fortunately, it is in the rearview mirror now.
Bacon wrapped. I like it.
Bacon wrapped onion rings. What a time to be alive. It's got a bit of a Ron Swanson ring to it. And actually they were pretty good.
Could be going down to the wire.
It's hard to get a read on the flavour of something when you don't really want to eat anymore. But I think they were good. Anyway, we're almost there. Almost. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Can I get an inspection, boss? Is that to your liking? Yeah? Where's my pat on the back there? My jaw's just done for. Oh, it's all worth it for a t-shirt though. Thank you very much. Snazzy. I like it. That's a good one. It's got a little bit of stretch to it as well. It feels premium. Oh, you feel that's rock solid. It's like a D flat, I think. You're gonna spell it right or wrong? Oh, well, you spell it right, but wrong, if that makes sense. Spell it correctly. Too long. Just put on there too long. Look at that. What a park job. Can't you wait until at least until we get there?
Well, if this video is of places I like to eat bread in the car.
There's nothing like it. It's just a bread cake, a bread bun, a pure and simple bread bun. There's something wrong with you. No. This is spot one then. Farmer cop, please.
Couldn't let me go.
You could have indicated a lot earlier then, couldn't it? It could have been a selfless road user, but it was not. Good lord, it must be good if the car park is this full.
What are you playing at? I'm hungry.
I'm gonna get my shoes muddy.
I don't care, hurry up.
You just ate some bread, how can you be hungry? Oh, you parked on a hill, so it's not exactly the easiest place to get out. Ugh. Imagine if I was actually this tall. Yeah. It's a bit cold out here to be eating outside.
God, at least one of us dressed for the occasion.
I'm wearing a t-shirt, it's freezing. Right, what do you recommend, Mrs. Beard?
Well, I only really ever have toast or bacon, so I'm probably not the best, but what about smoked salmon and cream cheese to start off?
You know what? If that's what you're going to recommend.
Yeah, with
nice.
caperberries and lemon.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
What do you want to drink? They've got...
Something warm.
Would you like salted caramel syrup?
Yes.
Hazelnut syrup.
I'll have the salted caramel syrup.
A shot of rum.
It's probably a little early for that. It is only 10 AM. So I'm back in England, and I've noticed that the audience out there, they're missing two things. First of all, long videos. Second, and most importantly, Mrs. Beard. She's got her own little cult following, so I thought it might be fun if we did a full day of eating at Mrs. Beard's favourite restaurants. So that's what we're doing today. Stop number one is what, Mrs. Beard?
Farmer Copley's.
Which is apparently quite famous, I'm told. Mrs. Beard eats here, I think, is it every Saturday with your granddad? Not that I want to give away your location, but she brings a granddad here for breakfast pretty much every Saturday. I've never been, so I'm looking forward to trying some of the... What did I get? Salmon cream cheese?
Yep. I told you to bring a coat. You could have left it in the car. I think I have a spare coat in the car. Do you want me to go get you it?
No, it'll be... Your coat's not going to fit me, is it? I'm not that small. What are you staring at?
That big chair.
The giant oversized deck chair. Are you going to get in it?
Thank you.
Thank you. You know, bearded men almost never get cappuccinos because it makes a mess of your moustache quite quickly. Oh, that'll be 200 calories right there, tell you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome. I'll just go get you some. Thank you.
How much toast did you
I
get?
don't know how much. I didn't realise what that much toast.
They know you here, that's why you got that much toast. I love salmon. And a bit of cream cheese. Not really a big fan of capers. Reminds me of that Larry David sandwich that we did that time. But I'm gonna enjoy it. I don't normally eat this early. What time is that? 10:05 or something? I do often find it odd when people eat fish, especially smoked fish for breakfast. It's often a little bit too much, but I rarely get to eat salmon and I love it, so I thought I would get some. What is that sound?
shake your hand? Would you mind?
Yes, let me wipe it first though. It's full of cream cheese. Let me wipe it off. Oh, nice to meet you. Thanks for watching.
Anyway.
Thank you.
It's fantastic watching you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Film me today.
Yeah. What gave it away, the big camera? Look how much toast she's got. Have you seen that? She's got like half a loaf there.
That toast is amazing.
Makes us worse if I had that bread cake before that.
Do you have any idea how weird it is to eat just a bread bun
Bread cake.
by itself? Like while you're driving. That was nice. It would have tasted nicer indoors, I think.
No. When I come here, I sit outside anyway, so it's part of a charm.
You're leaving the crusts.
Had to. I don't want curly hair.
Crust don't give you hair. That's an old wives' tale. Look, the butter's completely solid. It's like cold. We don't waste food over here.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
I'll dip it in my coffee. Warm. Yummy. You're gonna get in the chair then, or?
When it's free, yeah.
All right. Well, should we join the queue for the Charles queue for the pumpkin chair thingy?
Why don't you take nice pictures of me like that?
I'll take a picture of you when you get in the chair.
Come on.
I always thought your beard were longer than that.
You thought my beard was longer?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't say that to a bearded man. That's like.
I always thought your beard, watching your videos, I always thought your beard were longer than it actually is. Seriously, I always thought it come down to about here.
Well, it's tied up, to be fair.
I'm looking at you though, and I'm thinking, where the hell do you grow that stuff?
My big stretchy belly old kid.
Look forward to your new video.
Oh,
anyway.
cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Nice to meet you all. Right, where next?
Weatherby Whaler.
Weatherby Whaler. All right.
Do you enjoy your salmon?
I did enjoy the salmon, yeah. Not often I get to eat salmon because it is, of course, a higher fat content fish. Are we down where they used to have that nuclear bunker? You know, when I used to work at the bank? And they used to say, I remember once, remember that time when I came, I had to work out here? Believe it or not, I used to work for a stockbroker, or the stockbroking arm of a popular bank, which I'm probably not allowed to say, because Lindsay still works for him. But I once had to come down around here to this weird kind of fallout shelter. I don't know why. Never really told me why. Maybe to replenish the food in the canteen. With a bit of eyeballing and MyFitnessPal. Apparently that first meal was circa 493 calories. Which is quite a lot for breakfast, isn't it?
Yeah, did you include the toast?
I didn't include eating your bits of toast now.
Greg's!
Oh, Jesus, man.
Greg's! We've got to go to Greg's first.
Why do you have to shout it so loud?
Greg's. We should call our child Greg's if we ever have one.
We wouldn't call him Greg's, would you? You'd call him Greg. I said
yeah,
Gregory.
Don't film me while I'm driving.
But it's so funny. I was looking forward to fish and chips. I suppose it is a bit early.
You can still have fish and chips. We've got to have a gingerbread man first.
It's like, what are you going to get? A gingerbread man?
Yeah, I mean...
Even when you're not eating bread, you're eating something with bread in the title. There you go. Greg's time. What shall I get?
What about a beef and veg pasta?
Beef and veg pasta it is. There you go. Greg's doing their bit for the nation's obesity epidemic. Adults need 2,000 calories a day, unless they're incredibly active and muscular like me, in which case they need closer to 3,000.
The gingerbread man, please, now. Beef and veg pasta, please.
Oh, thank you. Have you kept a hold of the card, yeah? Although we are now inside, it is still freezing cold because the door's open.
No, I'm going to put my jacket back on.
I must confess, I'm not the biggest fan of Greg's in general, but they do always look good, don't they? They look appetizing, as far as, you know, pastry can look appetizing.
That's a sexy looking pasta, that.
It's sexy, yeah. How is it that Greg's avoid tax again? Is it because it's not cooked or something? It's not, they keep it warm, but it's not ready cooked food, so they avoid VAT or something like that? I don't know. Oh, nice actually. Hearty, that's the way I'd describe it. A little bit pepper.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Soon, Zul will awaken Dazar. Then the troll empire will rise again. Rezan was a powerful Loa. Perhaps you will make a worthy sacrifice for Zul. In pieces again? No matter. I can rebuild you. But when you die, there will be no coming back.
Peppery. This is classic British cuisine. Why is everything red with you? Do you reckon there's a difference in between a beef and vegetable pasty and a Cornish pasty? I wonder if it's that they're just not allowed to call them Cornish pasties. Oh, that's yummy. Really enjoyed that. Apparently a beef and vegetable pasty from Greg's is 459 calories. That's intense. So we're at nearly 1,000 calories already. Or 952 to be precise. Alright, we're off. Did you bring your gingerbread man with you? Oh, you got Well, I thoroughly enjoyed my Greg's.
I always enjoy my Greg's. I don't care.
The saltiness of the Greg's has got me in the mood for a little bit of fish and chips now.
I'm gonna bang into it.
Well, if you're gonna bang into anything, an ambulance is probably ideal.
Well, I mean, he's like,
Oh, jeez, man. What's he doing?
he was on my side of the road as well.
Yeah, no, you're right. But the highway code says you have to give way to emergency vehicles, so I would have thought, you know, that McDonald's would be on your
It is,
your
but
hit
just
list.
not quite yet.
Oh, not yet. So do we have to? Does that mean we have to eat at McDonald's? I suppose it wouldn't be a full day of eating video without that.
Oh, fish finger hat meal in there.
Oh, look! I see what you mean now with the theatre style thing outside. It's the home of fish and chips, apparently. I mean, there's nobody in the car park.
Oh, there's one. There's loads.
We are the Weatherby Whaler.
We are here.
World famous. Well, I mean, it's nationally famous.
It's famous for me.
It's pretty famous in the north.
Yeah. Let's get our fish and chip on.
The conundrum I always find when I go to a fish and chip restaurant is, do you get fish and chips? Do you just go with haddock, or do you go with plaice, or something a little bit more fancy? This is a nice restaurant. I don't know why I said that out loud. They're playing the song from Dirty Dancing. Do you remember when I tried to pick you up in the pool that time and it took us like 14 attempts? Largely on account of my own weakness, I'll say.
Yes, I do. Can I get a dandelion and burdock, please?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, can I get one of those?
Yeah.
Got to get one of those when you're at a fish and chip place.
And can I have the smallish fish and chips that you do?
Can I get the seafood sharing thingy,
Yeah.
please?
As soon as you walked through the door, we were like, oh my god, I follow him on YouTube. I couldn't believe it. We're so excited.
Well, tell him I said hello.
I
and
will
thanks for
do.
watching.
I will.
And tell him not to put any ghost peppers in my curry sauce.
All the can.
Enrique Iglesias. I will stand by you forever. I will take your bread away. Good to see you, darling.
Thank you very much.
Smells yummy. Wow, thank you very much. I'm good, thank you.
Good.
Right, scampi. I used to love this when I was a kid. Not really that into it now. It's good. Yeah, this might look like an onion ring, but it's actually squid. Fried squid. I don't know what this sauce is. Probably tartare.
What tartar?
Ta-ta.
This is like a sweet chili sauce too. Do you want some of my salad?
No.
Probably shouldn't eat salad with my hands, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Is everything alright for you?
Delicious. Thank you very much. I don't know much, but I know I love you. Are you gonna eat that? Are you saving some room for the next whatever 5 restaurants?
I
we go to?
am, yes.
Right, all right. Well, back up. I've got a plan. There we go. Fish sandwich. Yummy.
Put a plate under you quick.
We should have just eaten here all day. That could have been the gimmick. Just eat the whole menu from Weatherby Whaler. Make it a musical episode. I have to say, I enjoyed the sharer platter, but that was a standout. I'm glad you left half your fish. Right, one next. Almost here, Di. Is your mouth watering?
Yes.
Is that not on your list of favourite
I
places?
mean, I'd like to go in there just to smell.
You like to sniff the bread, don't you?